Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Happy, 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 happy Friday. Happy Friday. I see you, Karima. Forgive my little bit of tardiness. I was in a exceptional live with our brother and sister, Phoenix. I'm sorry, our brother and sister, Miko Wolf and Phoenix Nadi. They just had a part two with Dr. Fatu, and she was breaking down the DNA. Y'all know that's one of my fortes, that ancient DNA and learning who we are. How are you? Happy Friday. I so enjoyed that stream. It's Friday. Welcome to Gratitude and Chill. 7:02 p.m. on the East Coast. It is beautiful in Harlem today. I should have had this stream out. So moving forward, next time, hopefully next week, if the weather permits, we'll do a stream outside. How are you? Was this week kind to you? I have been productive, productive, reframing a lot of my projects, particularly conundrums of blackness, and I'm just really grateful for my energy and uh, the need to find balance, the need to find balance to keep things going and to keep things moving and progressing and keeping my energy in check and trying to deal with conflict. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. One thing at a time. I'm grateful for this week. Happy spring break to our students who are home enjoying the weather change. I'm so excited about our talk with Dr. Catherine Pape. I cannot wait to really dive into a few talks with her, to break down the science of energy and light and all of this good knowledge. Not by chance, because we don't believe in chance. We believe in consequences, honey. And when you do the work, when you put forth the effort to do the work, the resources definitely show up. Karima says, greetings, everyone. Another Friday, once again, with Shell from the block, sending out beautiful vibes only this wonderful day. Yes, nothing but positive vibes. I had a very balanced day. I actually am doing a little spring cleaning, getting rid of things I don't need anymore. I it just came over me today. I said, you know what? I have a little bit of energy. How about this weekend? I work on my room, switch things around a little bit, get a little different energy in here. I've been dealing with a lot, juggling a lot of emotions. I won't say every day has been perfect. I go through ups and downs just like anybody else. But one thing I can say that I stay consistent with is my gratitude. Definitely grateful for the life that I've carved for myself. And I can just imagine that you feel the same way. It is time for a breathe in, breathe out moment. Let's just take some deep breaths. Breathe in and out the work from this week, the stress from this week. Prepare ourselves for a new weekend. Whatever we didn't complete, there will always be something to do. We will never get it all done. Let's just take a benchmark right now and just be grateful for how far we have come up until this point, up until this now. I am so grateful for evolution, just changing, um, changing direction mid journey. Sometimes you have to change. Sometimes you may just have to take a different route. Um, Working with my self care, I have definitely made a lot of changes. Trying to stay in low stress environments. Being more positive, having positive thinking, gratitude and chill has been such a huge help for me. Um, Emotionally, keeping that balance with just healing and stressors every day. Staying mindful. Um, just appreciating just simple things. Just little simple things can really just calm you and balance you. Like even with my light therapy, I've been doing it more lately. I had kind of slacked off with my self care, but now I'm doing my light therapy again, and I can feel the difference. Even the day when I walked outside and I let the sun hit my skin, it was so rejuvenating. And I'm so happy that the weather is breaking because I do need that sunlight for my mood. I think that the wintertime is probably why I sleep so much. Just rejuvenating from the year. But springtime to me is my new year, new projects, new energy, new thoughts, new directions, new connections, new projects, and gratitude. Staying grateful, staying in a space where I'm appreciative of everything that I do have. Even when there's some days there may be things that I want and I can't get my hands on it. I'm getting to the point where if it's meant to be, it will be. Everything that is for me comes to me. I don't have to stress. There's no need to stress. Everything that I need will be provided, if not through myself. The universe definitely sends me everything I need, and it's so amazing. And I'm just so grateful to be in a positive, balanced headspace. I think when I was more torn from myself and really not knowing who I was and just tugged here and tugged there, I don't think I was as blessed. Or I didn't notice. I can't say I wasn't blessed because clearly you're blessed every day. I didn't really notice how abundant I truly was. And it's not even all about money. Sometimes it's just about energy and being likable, reachable, being teachable. So many people come into my life at different phases. I'm learning from so many people right now in our DNA project. Peace and love to our DNA cousins. If you have taken a DNA test, I will put my DNA email in the chat. You are welcome to reach out to me. And if you have Facebook, you can join our Facebook private research hub. All are welcome. Karima says, yes, pushing through and looking back on our reflections, we realize just how far we actually came to and ready to go to the next level, no matter what it may be. Yes, I so agree. And I'm that's where a lot of my gratitude comes from. came from and comes from, because I have been through a lot. And I'm not saying that to run a race with anyone is not a competition. Most lives start off very rough here in America. I've been through a lot, and I'm just it amazes me that after all that I have endured, that I still love. I still try. I mean, am I perfect? Heck no. Are there some days when I'm crying and I'm snotting and I'm cussing like a sailor for some reason? Something done flipped me off, of course. But I don't stay there. I do recognize and give myself grace that I am flesh. My spirit is surrounded in flesh in this moment. So I work with it. I work with it. I give myself grace. Okay, let's feel what we're gonna feel, and we're not gonna stay there. What can we do to make things right? What can I do to make things better? And I'm grateful for the mindset. It's really a mindset to have these type of principles to where you can actually grow from them. I've seen it all. I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been in the streets. I've been out the streets. I've been in the church. I've been a little bit of everywhere except for college. And I've learned from every space that I was in. But I also learned what I want in my life and what I don't want in my life. And I've learned that I have the power to accept what I accept and to reject what needs to be rejected for the betterment of myself and my loved ones. We are getting through our growing pains. Growth, yes. And it's really a lot of people, and I can even say this for myself because I don't like bringing other people's lives into this, but even for myself, if that one day when something sparked in me and it brought about this change in my life to where I want to make better decisions, because every decision, every action that I make has an equal and opposite reaction that I must carry. I'm learning that, and learned, not even learning, I've learned that what you do really matters, and I really stand on that, and I stand on my energy, and I stand on what I do, and I try not to hurt people. I try not to be mean to people. I try not. I say I don't. Maybe I do every now and then, but it's not my heart. It's not my heart. I've always had a good heart. Even in some of the worst spaces, in the worst places, I always kept my good heart, and I'm just grateful, because sometimes life can really change you and keep you stuck in a mindset where you can't grow, where you can't find peace. And I've been there. And I never want to return there. So I'm really grateful for growth, the evolution of self, knowing there is a self to learn and relearn and reconnect those, and knowing who we are as beings and what we stand for and the principles that we live by, and the communities and the families and the bonds that we create. But it's also a little sad because everyone doesn't make it to this step. And I know everyone in their time, everyone goes through their journey in their time. So I'm just grateful that I caught on when I did. I'm grateful because you just never know. Sometimes I wonder where would I be today if I had not got my mind under control, stopped looking to be led by people going nowhere, really focusing on myself and providing an environment that I can be safe in, and an environment my child can be safe in, and her friends can feel safe in. And it's a beautiful feeling. And this is why Fridays, We always pull up at 7 p.m. and just give some gratitude, some breathe in, breathe out moments. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. We will pull up here unless otherwise stated in our community space. Happy Friday. I'm so grateful that you joined me today. I really wanted to be outside, and it's crazy. I may do some lives earlier because by the time I do gratitude and chill, the sun is ready to set now. Today was beautiful. It was refreshing. I dreamed a lot this week, so I reached out to a couple of people to check on them. Um, it's just been a powerful week. With making progress with the ancestors in Maryland and the research and the acquiring of the graves and networking with one another, building an entity, trying to make our ancestors proud. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of us. It's a beautiful thing. Trying to realign what's been broken and what's been severed, and which is another phase of growth, is actually fixing what has been broken. And I'm grateful for this journey. I never imagined 3 years ago I would be here doing what I'm doing on this DNA journey. I'm still somewhat in shock. Somewhat. I never imagined that all of this would have came out of just spitting in a tube and letting them analyze my DNA. But I'm grateful for the journey, and I'm glad that I made it to my calling. I'm glad that I recognized my calling. I'm glad that I answered the call. One day at a time. We will be waking up Conundrums of Blackness on our second channel. I want to schedule it after we have recorded the talk with Dr. Kate and my sister, our beautiful moderator, Karima. So grateful for her and her connection to me. She's been here for a while. I love her energy. I remember one day we talked on the phone for 6 hours, and I enjoyed every moment of it. I think that was my first 6 hour call ever in my life. And I was like, I've never been on the phone that long with someone and did not want to get off. Her energy is amazing. She's an awesome, awesome support system on YouTube. I'm just very grateful for all of the good people that I have in my life that help me. You may not know how much you help me, but you do help me. Even the subscribers here on this channel. It's amazing. We get all of these views, but we have a little bit of subscribers, but I will not complain. The first day I started, there was zero. So I'm just grateful for progress. I'm grateful for seeing the return on my energy for a lot of years. I helped so many people and did so much, just pouring of myself. And I don't have anything to look back on and say, this is what I earned from that. Besides just the good feeling that I did help someone. So, and these days when I'm actually pouring myself out and seeing the return, it really makes me feel good. It makes me feel appreciated. I'm super, 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 super grateful. I want to send some special love to my cousin Deborah, our DNA descendant presenter. She's awesome. I just want to send her some special love and a special shout out today. And to any more of my cousins that may see this on a replay, make sure you drop down in the chat hashtag replay so I know you are here, and send me some love. I miss you and I love you. What a week this was, and what a weekend this will be. I'm excited. I'm going to have me a spa weekend. I'm going to do my toes, my feet, take me a nice salt bath, burn me some sage. Speaking of sage, let's light a little bit of sage. You wouldn't believe I got the window open. It's actually quiet, no sirens. But as soon as I say that, you'll hear one. Probably should have said that. Forgive me. I wanted to blow that sage and light it up again. Yes, I have not. I won't say I have not been attending to my self care, but I have not been attending to it as I should have. I've been super busy and really kind of emotional recently lately. But this weekend, I'm gonna get back in my schedule and really just pamper me, my ringer. Maybe I'll do not disturb, but certain people can get through. I'm even learning how to just to really cut my phone on do not disturb and not answer it some parts of the day because I'm constantly doing something constantly. If I'm not emailing, I'm on the phone. Conflict resolution or framework to this entity we're building. Um, it gets a little hectic, and then going to the hospital a couple of times a week for therapy or group, and about to add another appointment on top of that. So I juggle a lot. So self care kind of gets on the back burner, which I know better, but life it happens to the best of us. I'm not gonna say I'm the self care queen, but I really like self care last year really brought me out of that illness that the stress had put me in. So for me to kind of have fell off this past few months is kind of striking. And we're going to have to adjust that. Energy audit time. It's time to energy audit and really love on myself. My daughter will be 20 years old this year. I just raised a human being during a 40-year war by myself and with living earth angels here and there. And it's amazing. A lot of them are past. I just raised a whole being by myself against a million odds. And I'm tired. That's all. It was hard. The homelessness, the divorce, the botched divorce, the illegal divorce, the harassment, the abuse, the oh my goodness, it was just a shitstorm of 20 years. I'm tired, but I'm also remembering who I like. I don't want to say who I was before I became a parent because I mean you don't go back to not being a parent once you're a parent, like you're a parent forever. But really focusing on me, and even my daughter is like, Mom, you should do this. You like planting some flowers, plant some more flowers and stuff. Get back into what you like, and I love the encouragement because she could just be like, me, Mom. Give me all your energy, give me everything. She is so helpful, and she knows firsthand what we went through. I couldn't even tell you in words the diabolicalness that we went through. Like you would have had to be there. Like there's so much that, and she experienced it as well. So we have a different connection. So she really nurtures me back, if that makes sense. And I think that's just so beautiful because a lot of mother and daughter relationships, I'm not saying all of them, but there are some mother and daughter relationships that are really tumultuous. And I'm just really grateful that out of every day that I was thinking I wasn't enough, or I wasn't really being the best mom that I could be, or I can't do this. For every day that I felt like that, I was a good old liar. I did it. And I did a very good job. She honors herself. She honors her soul, her mind, her spirit. And it's amazing because at her age, I had already went through so much. I was not as balanced as a being as she is. And even to get to see that is a joy for me because I was going through things as a young little girl that no little girl should ever went through. Karima says, now comes the time out for just self. Oh my goodness, the body, the mind, and the soul source will be in a renewed energy. Yes, and it's so important for us creators. Um, I can't create when I'm consistently distracted. And distractions could be me needing to cook dinner. Like I don't mean it like, you know, a distraction like, oh, that shouldn't be happening. Like it's very hard to carve time out of a busy schedule to create because you have to form the idea, which takes time. And that's in the mind. So if the mind is worrying about this or that, you can't I can't create. I couldn't understand why I haven't heard music in 3 years. Well, that DNA test took over my subconscious, and I haven't heard music since my results came back and I saw my father's face, which is strange for me because I've always heard music, and that's how I make my music. So I don't know if I'm broken. Or maybe I'm supposed to be focusing where I'm focusing right now and it'll come back in time. I don't know. But I do know that really new energy to recharge, to make space for that new energy, for those new creations. It's very important. It's very important to us creatives. Um, to build, to create, even if it's just an image or a podcast or whatever it is I'm creating, because I'm always creating. That is my thing. I love being a creator. I truly do. I love art. I love using my talents. And I love seeing people use their talents. And I'm grateful for the art of talent because it is a gift. It's a true gift. Oh, my phone. Y'all, my phone died. Give me a minute. 1 second. Let me plug this up. I want to welcome you again and thank you for giving me some energy on this beautiful, 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 beautiful Friday. I plan to take a little walk, get back into my walking early in the morning with Marcel, and then at night, well, in the evening. I try not to go out too late at night anymore, but I'm just happy for the new season. I'm happy for the weekend. I don't have any serious plans. I may go check on my sister and surprise her. No, I better ask her if she's gonna be home because sometimes she goes out. She might not be home. I'm not gonna do too much this weekend. I'm just gonna do like whatever I feel like I want to do. You know, which I don't usually do. I usually am up to my neck with projects. This weekend, everything is on pause. Outside of Dr. Kate and my Karima. Now, you two, I'm 24 hours on call with you guys because we have magic to make together, and I'm so excited about our new project together. And I just want to thank you both for giving me a chance, number one, and just being so awesome to me and really being a light in my life. I love you both dearly, dearly. I want to thank you for pulling up on the block. Make sure if you see this, you connect with us and subscribe. We need subscribers. We need new block members. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, we are on Facebook. Gratitude, Chill, and More is our Facebook group. I think we're at 1.2 thousand. I was so shocked. And there's so much negativity, and negativity sells, and reality drama sells. But I was so amazed to see how fast people flocked to the group with the theme of gratitude that really made me proud. Gratitude is a powerful tool in healing, it's a powerful tool in living, and use it, use it, use it. Gratitude helps me a lot. It keeps me balanced. Even when I'm about to lose my marbles, I'll be like, "Oh, let me breathe. Let me be grateful for the banana I had earlier." Trying to throw my energy off so I don't cuss nobody out. Gratitude is very powerful. I made a joke out of it, but trust me, gratitude is very, very powerful. Sometimes things happen and you may see on the surface, oh, this, I don't like this, this is terrible. But if you really look close enough, there's something in it you can find to be grateful for. There's something there. There's something there if you can just look and analyze and really see. There's always something to be grateful for. Always. And if not, you ain't moving right. If you can't find nothing to be grateful for, you got to be moving wrong. You got to move different. Got to move different. We only get one life to live. Try to spend it in the most highest, high vibing energies that you can find. Gratitude is one of them. I'm thankful for your energy that you share with me. I'm thankful for the energy that I was able to share with you. I love you. Listen, we're going to pull up here next Friday for Gratitude and Chill. I want to say I may pop back up with a DNA and chill dive, but I don't want to speak too soon because my energy be all over the place. We're going to see. I may actually do a footman and do a DNA and chill podcast. We're definitely going to see. I want to thank everyone for just being you. If this week was rough on you, make sure you take this weekend and do something special for yourself. And also check on your friends and your elders and your neighbors. Check on people, make sure that they're good. My neighbors here are awesome. I mean, so awesome. I love them so much. We stick together. We look out for each other. It reminds me of growing up in Philly in the 80s. We used to have the block captains and the block parties. And that's when we really had community, and I can't wait to see that come back around again. One day at a time, though. Peace and love. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Make sure you have a safe weekend. Be mindful of your surroundings. Enjoy good company, enjoy the grandchildren, enjoy the family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourself. Show yourself some love too. You matter. I love you. I appreciate you pulling up on the block. I'll see you next week around this time. Peace and love always. Thank you so much, beautiful. I love you.